Hi, how's it going? So, the reason I took IB English was to gain a better perspective of the world of literature, to learn how the authors or playwrights' use of the poems and the plays we have read add to the overall understanding of a work of literature. And this is what it means to me to be an IB English student. We are inquirers who are always attaining new information from reading valuable sources. And if you're an IB English student, you are obviously very knowledgeable, and nothing is more important than having the proper knowledge for the material in this rigorous course. And we are thinkers because we are able to accomplish a hard task in going to class and just being ready for the poems and plays and writing that we do in class. And it's very literary, and it's continuation of our past knowledge and all the things we've learned, basically just accumulating your knowledge and recollecting your thoughts. And it's a very good thing to do to help your proficiency in writing, to help attain a higher knowledge and a higher education in college. And writing papers are a skill that everybody should get to have, because it's one of the most important parts of being a good student is writing good papers. And if you can do that, I think you'll really be able to carry it on to college and write essays and continue to do your assignments well at the higher education. And as IB students, we are risk takers who can openly challenge our creativity and become fluent in the arts of literature. And we are balanced, as we can easily sustain the criteria required in this course and maintain our daily lives. And most important, I believe as IB English students, we are reflective in our thoughts and ideas, and tend to become the most bright individuals who are going to make it happen in the future, and are going to contribute to a growing diversification among society, and are going to be able to see the quirks, and are going to be able to judge the differences in society, and are going to be able to see what's real and what's fake in culture. And for my junior year, part of the challenge was overcoming my first time being in a higher level English class and being sustainable in the longevity of all the homework and the assignments and the demands that were needed to be met. And of course, all the group work and the group discussions of books that were to be done, I really think got me into a routine where I was planning ahead for the things to be happening in class. So by the time we were doing them, I was ready in class for the homework and all the reading material. And it was fun, definitely. Looking back on it now, it was definitely worth the experience, and gained more knowledge as a learner that way. And it really helped me out for most of the struggle. My junior year was getting to be used to the long assignments, such as the IOP. And that was the first big challenge, and that took me some time to get used to a big assignment for the first time. And same with the IA and the LITWA. I used strategies that included doing my work in class and doing my homework, and not cramming in one night, just fluctuating my time and executing wise decisions. The IOC was a huge success. I was super excited to see my high score on the analysis of the poem we had chosen and the novels that we had read. I had elected to recite the poems and talk about their literary elements and their meanings, which were withheld in their text, and a trifling bunch of stories soon enthralled their readers when we successfully partook in papers 1 and 2, which seemed to encapsulate all which we had read for our senior years, and which seemed to have taken a big stance in our decisions for our final grade in the class, and our determinations for our future college courses and the type of work we put in now. Thinking about it, determines the level of grade or desire and the outcome of result in our grade, which we will receive at the next level, because the grade in college is not self-determined. It depends on the score of the entire class in most instances. And for me, I used strategies that were used beforehand, and I used my time wisely in class and did my homework and was able to read the books, as well as was able to take notes on the criteria in class and what was allowed for us to take notes on during the poems and the plays that we tested on in May. And yeah, that was pretty much my senior year, getting to know all of the past instances of literary devices I have used and attaining new information on poems and plays and metadramas that were substantial in our understanding of IB English, 12th grade criteria that we needed to focus on this year. And I think it was really well laid out for us. We just had to put in the work and put in the time, and eventually we were able to get the acquired credits for this course, and it all paid off in the end pretty much, and it was great learning experience. Reading poems and plays was probably my favorite part of this course, because those are about the parts, the things that I'm very interested in, and I'm still growing as a learner, and the expectations for my grades and growing as a writer. And I'm very proficient in writing, I believe, I'm very certain. The difficult aspects were overcoming the rigorous projects and group work, and I wasn't ready for the long assignments, but took care of that problem. But it was well deserved to get the assignments done on time. I feel particularly proud of my study in the unit of study, which we wrote 70 pages or more in our free write journals, and this was the first trimester of the senior year. And we put a lot of time and effort into that in Miss Jorgensen's class, and I really like to write now because of that assignment, in which we wrote about 1 to 2 pages every single day, and got us to that mark of 70 pages or more. And this upcoming summer, I plan to go work a part-time job in West St. Paul. It's a telemarketing company, and save up money for college, where I will go to the University of Minnesota Duluth next fall. And right now, I currently plan on going into marketing, where I'll go for my major there. And overall, I really enjoy the IB English, and remember now to work hard and to read and write a lot and enjoy it, because reading and writing is fun, and it helps you get smarter every single day. Thank you.